Welcome back, Studentomics TV.
I'm the co-host, Trevor Parkins-Gueris.
The host always goes first.
Well,
so Trevor, have you ever spent money on stupid stuff?
oh my god, many times.
Yeah, like what?
Video games. I don't know, just a bunch of stupid stuff. I can give you some more examples in a minute. What about you, though?
You go first. What's the stupidest thing you spent money on recently? Today we're gonna have some fun and laugh at ourselves and our big money mistakes.
I'll come back to the recent one, but I know a few years ago I was trying to save money and I went and bought a PS4 kind of impulsively.
Wow, that's a video game, right?
Yes, this guy doesn't even know.
I don't play video games.
Yeah, I bought a PlayStation 4, 2 games of controller. It ended up costing me like $700.
Really?
Yeah, which I bought impulsively. Like now I still have the thing, but immediately after spending that much money on it, I was just kind of like, why did I do that?
So why did you do it? What happened?
Because I like video games, and I don't know, man. I just...
Do you regret that purchase?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got my money's worth over the years, but still.
And it's good. It's important to know where you're making mistakes and to be able to laugh at yourself. Because we're all hypocrites when it comes to money, you know?
Yeah.
We find out that they spent a lot of money on food, and we're like, oh, how dare that guy spend all the money on food? What a loser. And you're like, well, so you're perfect then?
It's easy to criticize others when you hear what they've done, especially wasting money on takeout, which I've done, but so is like most people.
Yeah, people need to eat food though.
Yeah, but you should buy it in bulk from grocery stores and make it at home.
My biggest problem, one thing that I'm working on is trying to like handle paperwork and and late fees in advance. Like I'm getting better at this slowly, but let's take my cell phone bill. I always forget to renegotiate it. I'll let things get out of control. I need to get better at calling and renegotiating deals because I recently had to call. Like I was paying for they got me, they upsold me, they're like, oh, I got some upgraded package or I got some extra data and all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, whatever, and I paid for the data top up, and then I realized I'm spending a fortune on my cell phone and my whole internet package.
Yeah.
But I put off the phone call forever, you know?
Yeah, that actually just happened to me.
Really?
With my internet. They gave me a special deal for a while that included...
That's how they get you, introductory rates.
Yeah, like with cable and home phone, I never even used those things, but it made for cheaper internet. So it was a good deal, and I was using it, and then it expired, and I didn't even realize until I got a bill that was almost $200.
Wow.
And I'm like, I called them, and they're like, well, because it expired, and I'm like, well, then cancel that right now, because I can't afford that, and that's a huge waste of money.
And they canceled it?
Yeah.
That's...
You gotta just call.
You do it. So even if it takes you you're sitting at work, you're bored, or if you're just sitting around, pick up your phone and just call. Get them. The number takes 2 seconds to find the number. Call them up and then go renegotiate. Get a better deal because that stuff's costing you daily.
Well, some people don't want to do that because they know they have to sit on hold for a while.
Yeah.
What I'll do if I put on hold, leave your phone on speaker.
Yeah.
Or just have your headset in so you're listening, but you can still work on your computer. You're not holding the phone to your face for a half hour.
There's so many things I have like so many of my cell phone bill, like my insurance. So many things I'll just not do because I'm like, I don't want to be on hold. And they get you too. They make you wait on hold, and nobody wants to wait on hold. But it's funny because we think our time's so valuable.
Yeah.
So that we won't wait on hold for half an hour, but then we'll just spend so much more money when we could have saved the money.
Yeah. Or do you multitask while you're on hold?
Yeah, you have to multitask or else you lose your mind.
Well, you know what? Actually, in the past couple of months, I've really cracked down on spending my money stupid. Because actually, the last time I did that, it really hurt me. Not a big deal, but I ended up spending $100 on getting... Somebody gave me their old TTC uniform, and it was too big for me. So I spent $100 getting it fitted. I didn't realize it was going to cost that much until I got the bill. And I was just kind of like, why did I do that? I'm supposed to be saving money. And because I paid in cash, it pained me to give away that much in cash.
Oh, paying in cash pains me.
Yeah, because if it's a debit, you're just tapping it away. You're like, whatever. But cash, I gave it away, and I was just like, I got to stop doing this. And you know what? Actually, in the last couple of months since then, I've really cracked down on my spending.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as we're laughing at our financial mistakes, it's important to know how to fix it. So one way to fix your mistakes is to, one, acknowledge them. So you have to acknowledge that you're doing this, like sometimes I'll look at my credit card bill and I'll be like, man, I'll be out for drinks, I'll buy a round, and it's like $50, $60.
Yeah.
And that adds up fast. You have to acknowledge. Like I was out at this bar recently, it was like $12 drinks, and I bought a round, I'm like, oof.
That's expensive.
So you have to acknowledge what's happening. And then 2, you have to work on trying to fix it, right? So in your case, you said you use the cash system, right?
Yeah, well, as I was saying, you giving away cash that one time, I really felt it.
So that's one thing I recommend trying is that, I'm not a big cash guy, I don't usually have cash, but if you want to work on your spending, I always tell people try to use cash for like a few weeks.
Because then you'll actually feel like you're giving away something.
Yeah, so let's say like, especially when it comes to going out, I highly recommend leaving your cards at home. Like take your ID, maybe your credit card in your back pocket. Just even then you don't need it because you can just take Uber to be safe. Back in the day you needed it, I guess. Yeah, now you don't need it. Just take your ID and bring some cash with you, and I promise you it burns when you buy around. It's just anybody like, can swipe, right? When you pull out like $60, you're like, wow. Like let's say you make like $20 an hour, 30,
that's
whatever.
Yeah, think about that too.
Yeah.
How many hours of work does it take to pay for that?
And obviously you got to think bigger, but to get to the next level, you have to tackle this level. You have to upgrade at this level to move on in life, right?
Exactly.
What else have you done to fix your spending?
Well, definitely prioritizing like not eating takeout. So I'm going to the grocery store a lot more lately, and it actually just makes me feel good about myself. I don't feel like an idiot wasting money on takeout and junk food.
It's amazing how many things we do out of convenience. I'm just as guilty as this. I'll be walking by a store and a takeout place. I'm hungry, and I'm just like, I'll go in. And then the next thing you know, you're like, wow, I spent like $20, $30 on lunch.
Well, and I've also just had to get more comfortable with just staying in at home and just working on stuff instead of going out and spending money.
Yeah, you can get so much more done if you just focus on your goals. And then when you get distracted, it's bad. Like when I look for excuses for things to do, next thing you know, you're at the mall buying a new sweater, and you're like, do I really need a new sweater?
Or, like our previous episode we talked about, if you get invited to a party,
yeah,
I've just turned down a few parties in the past, just been like, nah, you know what, I'm going to stay in and get some work done.
And we're not saying you have to miss every party, we're just saying that, like,
pick and choose.
You want your parties to count. You want to feel good.
Only the best parties.
Like, one big criticism that people tell me about personal finance is that they'll say, like, oh, I don't want to save money, I want to live my life, life's short, and they give me this like whole lecture about your life's too short to save money. And
you can do both.
I agree with that, but also life's too short to be broke.
Because then you can't do anything.
Yes, so it's a catch-22. Well, I don't know why I did this. It's a but it's like you have to have the money to go out, but then if you always go out and you don't have any money, you don't get to enjoy your life. So it's like you gotta pick and choose. Like I'll do dry January, and then I travel in February. So you have to really know what your priorities are and your goals are. And if you don't have any goals or priorities, then well, you're just
wasting money.
You're gonna blow your money. You'll never have any experiences, and you'll just be like, oh, well, I wonder why I'm broke. And then when you read a blog, personal finance blog, you're like, that guy's a loser. Life's too short. It's like, no, it's not too short to be broke.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment. Take care.